What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? Wow, beauty of a day, beauty of a day. Wow, just a gorgeous day here in Florida. Hope everyone's having an absolutely fantastic day here in this little park, this little walkway area by this food spot that I just got some food at. Just want to come to you guys really quick. Hey, before I go any further, if you don't know me, take full responsibility. My name is Ryan Loede, building a 9-figure insurance agency and helping everyday Americans create a multiple 6-figure residual income within their first year here at LC Financial Group. And hey, we're hiring, we're growing, we're expanding, and we're looking for great people. We're looking for great individuals who want to plug into a culture and a community of overperformers, high achievers, individuals who hold themselves as well as others accountable to high standards of living in all areas of life. Hey, our mission here at LC Financial Group is to help individuals achieve their personal, professional, and financial goals and targets by over-delivering to the insurance marketplace. And our vision is to help 1 million individuals create financial freedom. We operate by our core values: ethical, accountable, and coachable. So hey, if you feel like you'd be a good fit, email careers@teamlcfg.com. That's careers@teamlcfg.com if you want to learn more about what partnering with us would look like. But hey, want to bring this message to you guys. I should be in Vegas right now. I should be in Vegas right now, enjoying Vegas, getting ready for GrowthCon tomorrow. Day one of 10X Growth Conference is tomorrow. Very excited, very excited. Hope to see some of you guys there. But you know, I should be there with a few of my partners that are already there. However, it didn't go as planned. Unfortunately, getting there did not go as planned, and there was a little bit of bumps in the road to getting to Las Vegas today, and you know, it just made me think, like, everything in life doesn't go as planned. You know, you could plan out what you want to do, you could have everything, you know, perfectly lined up, but sometimes, you know, things just don't go the way you desire it to go, and you gotta always be, you know, receptive to that and open to the fact that everything in life doesn't go as planned. And there are going to be a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles, a lot of roadblocks, and a lot of adversity that you're going to have to go through as you're moving towards your goals and targets in life, as you're, you know, continually moving forward, you know, achieving the success you desire, and ultimately, you know, creating the financial freedom that you want to create, right? So you got to have that expectancy. You got to have that open mind of, like, things aren't always going to go the way you desire them to go, and you know, you're going to get hit in the face multiple times, time after time after time again in life. Like for me, man, I've been through a lot, right? I've been through a lot personally in my life, you know, growing up in my teenage years, multiple run-ins with the police, almost went to juvenile prison, got arrested multiple times, robbed multiple times at gunpoint. And, you know, I just keep pushing forward. I keep moving forward. I got kicked out of my first high school that I went, got kicked off the high school basketball team on my second high school that I went to. And, like, you know, you just keep pursuing what you desire, and you keep persisting and keep moving forward, right? You know, I always talk about this as always move forward, AMF, always move forward, right? And, you know, you just got to understand that life is not going to go exactly how you plan. However, it's a good thing to have a plan, but life is not going to go exactly how you plan it to go. You'll have these plans, you'll have these expectancies, and they're going to go completely sideways, right? You want to go forward, but sometimes life takes you left. Sometimes life takes you to the right. Sometimes life even takes you backwards, right? And when this happens, hey, a few things to understand and a few things to recognize and be aware of. You know, as I had this happen to me today, I'll take you through this little backstory of what happened. As I said earlier, I was supposed to be in Vegas right now, getting ready for GrowthCon in Vegas with a couple of my partners that are there right now. But what happened was I didn't prepare correctly. I left a little late from my apartment. I still got there at about 8:30. My flight was at 9:20. So that gave me over 45 minutes, that time period of when you need to drop a bag, but still didn't get the bag dropped off. And hey, I kept pursuing it. I kept like, man, there's gotta be a way. When there's a will, there's a way. So next thing I did was I ran 10 minutes to another concourse in Miami International. For all you guys that know Miami International, it's a pretty big airport. So I ran about 10-ish minutes away with 2 bags. One was a carry-on, which is my conga machine. Always got to bring that with me. And then the other was my check-in. So I ran like 10 minutes inside Miami Airport to American Airlines. I was flying with Spirit to Las Vegas, but I ran all the way to American Airlines thinking like, oh, I'm just going to drop my bag off with them, buy a flight, a one-way ticket just to drop off my bag, and then go right back to Spirit and get into my Spirit flight. So I did that. I bought a ticket for American Airlines, got my bag dropped off, and it was like, I think it was like 8:58, 8:59. The flight departs at 9:20. So as you guys know, you have 15 minutes before the flight actually departs, actually get into the plane, and still had to go through security. I had TSA pre-check, so I'm like, all right, there's a chance. I ran all the way back to the Spirit, which, took a little bit of time. I was actually running, so it took maybe like five-ish minutes, got into security. I'm like, hey, like I got a flight. Hey, like my flight's at 9:20, talking to some people. They're like, oh, you're good. And there was a few other 10Xers with me that were on the same flight. So I'm like, oh, we're definitely good. Got through security, ran to the gate for the flight for Spirit, and boom, they already closed the doors. So I'm like, man, just hit one after another. I'm like, dang, like now what am I gonna do? So I'm just here waiting for my American Airlines flight. But a lot of thinking that I had, and a lot of cognitions and a lot of just like realizations as I was going through this. And specifically, like, you can't ever blame anyone else. You can't ever put responsibility in anyone else's hands besides your own hands, right? At first I'm like, oh man, Spirit sucks, this, that, and the other. Like, oh, they were taking too long to get my bag, whatever it might be. I was having all these negative self-talk and thoughts in my mind. However, like, I snapped out of it. I started to be like, wow, I got to take full responsibility. This is my fault. I'm the one in control. I'm the one who was a little late to drop my bag. I'm the one who sat around trying to think about a plan to continue to get to Las Vegas when I could have just went straight to American if I was thinking correctly, and could have just dropped off the bag even earlier and probably got to security and got to the gate for my Spirit flight on time. But things don't always go out as you plan. Life doesn't always go accordingly as you desire it to go, and you got to be ready for that. You got to be really prepared for that, and you got to have that resiliency in you, and that ability to just keep moving forward and continue taking action, remain positive through all the ups and downs, through all the obstacles, the adversity, and the challenges, and always take full responsibility. You never want to put responsibility in someone or something else. You never want to put control into someone or something else. You always want to remain at cause and not effect. Like, hey, I caused that to happen. I caused myself to be late. I caused myself to miss a flight. And that's what you got to do in every situation in your life that doesn't go as planned. It doesn't go as accordingly. You got to take full responsibility. You got to be like, man, I'm in control. It is my fault. Don't look to blame others. Don't take that victim mentality, right? And always just have an outlook of like, hey, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to continue to move forward, and I'm going to learn from this, right? And you always got to learn from everything that happens in life, because every situation in life is a learning experience. Every situation in life you can learn from. You know, no matter how bad it is, no matter what goes on, you can always learn from it. So that's one of the most important things, is always learning from what you go through in life, whether it's good, whether it's bad. And obviously we learn as much from the good things as we do from the bad things. So always learning, always staying positive, always keeping that forward progression, and always move forward no matter what happens, right? So just want to bring this to you guys as I'm waiting for this American flight, got some food, got some work done, and just continue to move forward, right? Just continue to move forward, continue to keep taking action and moving in a forward progression, remaining positive, even though I should be in Vegas right now, even though I, missed my flight and this, that, and the other. Like, hey, remain positive, figure out what you can do to make up for it. Always keep your full responsibility in yourself, always take full control, always accept responsibility for it, and always know that it's not just happening to you, it's happening for you, right? Everything that happens in our life is happening for us. It's not just happening to us, it's happening for us. And it's happening because of us, right? Everything in our life is happening because of us. You can't ever put responsibility or control into another individual or another thing. Always keep the responsibility in your hands. Because, hey, this is, the way in which you respond to one situation in life will ultimately be building good habits of responding in the right way when things happen in your life, or it's going to be building bad habits. So when things occur in your life, you're going to be responding in the wrong way, in the negative way, right? So, as we all know, it's not what happens, it's how we respond to what happens. So, always take full responsibility, always stay in full control, always know that you are the cause, not the effect. Don't look to blame other individuals or things. Don't take that victim mentality or mindset. Always keep a positive mental attitude, and always learn from everything that happens in your life. And always know that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And always know that, hey, it's happening because of you. It's happening because of you, right? So hope everyone's having an absolutely fantastic day. Just want to come at you guys really quick, talking about how everything in life does not go as planned. Everything in life does not go as accordingly. However, you can still continue to move forward. Don't let things hold you back. Don't let things put you down too long. They talk about how, like, wrestlers, they get knocked down, but it's not the fact that they get knocked down. It's the fact that either one, they stay knocked down for too long, right? And then they lose the match, or the fact that two, they bounce back up really quick. And we gotta have that bounce back ability in our life. When we get knocked down, when we get hit with adversity, obstacles, or challenges, we have to have the ability to bounce back up immediately. It's not how many times we get knocked down, right? Because, hey, you're gonna get knocked down multiple times, thousands of times in life, millions of times in life. However, you gotta have that ability to bounce back up and to raise back up even stronger, even better, and with an even stronger viewpoint, a stronger attitude, a stronger thought process, and a stronger way of how we respond to what happens in our life, right? So let's continue to move forward. Let's continue to stay positive, learn from everything that happens in our life, take the positive away from it as well. Because, you're either going to pull away the positive from things that happen in your life, or you're going to pull away negative. You're either going to have a positive mindset and a positive viewpoint and a positive attitude, or you're going to have a negative viewpoint, attitude, and mindset, right? So which one sounds better? Hey, obviously the positive side. So it all revolves around staying positive. It all revolves around having the right thinking process and thought process, and having the right viewpoint. And just being appreciative and thankful for everything that happens in our life, whether good or whether bad. Obviously, it's easier to be appreciative and thankful of the good things, but how do we be appreciative and thankful of the bad things? Things that don't go accordingly. When life knocks you in the face and you get knocked down for a second, right? So let's go. Let's have a great day. I'll be taking off here soon, off to Vegas for 10X Growth Conference. Hope to see many of you individuals there. I'm very, very excited for this year. Got a few of my partners joining me there, and You know, we're all about building our brand, connecting with other individuals, building relationships, and most importantly, finding some potential recruits that want to change their life and, you know, get themselves to the next level and reach their full potential. So you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon.